Communities across the valley, they are still cleaning up after the latest round of monsoon storms. We're talking about high winds. They knocked down trees and tore through a mobile home park. You're looking at that right on your right.
You thought that was bad. Oof, we got a lot coming our way. Mother Nature is not done yet. A weather impact alert is in effect starting today, and it's going all the way through Friday. More severe storms are moving in, with storm chances sticking around through the weekend, and we've got it all covered for you. Thanks for waking up with us. I'm Emma Jade.
And I'm Justin Pizzera. So the biggest threat, flash flooding. We have team coverage for you this morning. David Chazanov is going to join us in just a minute with important flood safety information.
But first, we've got to get the timing for you because, Crystal, I know a lot of people are heading back to school this morning over in Chandler. Timing is actually working out in their favor.
Yes, because for the valley, we have to watch and wait to see as these storms first erupt in the mountains, and then they'll make their move towards the deserts later on in the day, more so around dinner time. So if you have late after school activities, that's a different story, but going to school, no problem. It's just the mugginess we're dealing with here. You're looking at all of these clouds still caught up in our sky from yesterday's activity, and the clouds here, they're innocent right now, but they're going to be loud later on this afternoon as we not only have them suck up some more energy, but even more moisture will be up their sleeve. So much so that flash flooding now is going to become our top threat, and especially in this targeted zone, which loops in Wickenburg, Prescott, and Payson today under this flood watch. That's a heads up that we expect this to really be a bullseye for some of the heaviest bursts of rainfall today. On the monsoon meter, you're going to find a 4 in the valley, but the party definitely getting started here in the mountains first. We'll be popping them off around lunchtime. We've got 8s and 9s. I mean, we are way up the monsoon meter scale here, and we're going to stay pretty maxed out in this area for this zone the next 3 days. All of those hazards, though, we could be throwing into the ring as possible threats, but flooding will be the top one. Before the storms show up here in the valley, though, we're going to be going very hot and muggy, so still towering temperatures as this humidity remains hiked up.
All right, thanks, Crystal. There's a flash flood risk across Arizona, and this morning we want to get you ready for what is yet to come with some safety tips.
Yeah, we've got our David Chazanov. He joins us live right now from Vista del Camino Park in Scottsdale. David, that is an area, it saw devastating floods last year. How can we better prepare this time around?
Yeah, Emma and Justin, good morning. That's exactly right. So this area is where a 38-year-old Uber Eats driver died in a flooded wash during a monsoon storm last September. It's just an unfortunate reminder of how costly flooding can be just about anywhere across the valley.
Emergency officials say most flood-related drownings happen inside a vehicle, and it takes far less water than you think to cause a disaster. 12 inches of rushing water can carry away most cars, and just 2 feet of water can be problematic for SUVs and trucks. If you come across a flooded road or see barricades blocking the path, experts warn do not try to cross. The road underneath the flood may have already collapsed. Even if the valley doesn't see heavy downpours today, now is the time to protect your property. If you use sandbags, Maricopa County leaders say they should be 1/2 to 2/3 full and stacked in a brick pattern. According to officials, sandbags should be placed near your home's front door or any low entrances on your property.
We strongly encourage individuals, businesses to trim the trees away from the roofs and edges of your house, trim those trees back from windows where they can fall. Secure patio furniture, secure items that are outside that can blow as well. Those can damage your house.
Yeah, some important reminders there. Emergency officials say they will be monitoring low water crossings closely over the next 3 days. So something to keep an eye on there, that's for sure. We're in Scottsdale. David Chazanov, 12 News, today at 8
All right, thanks, David, for that. As we continue to track monsoon storms this week, now is a really good time to scan that QR code right there on the left part of your screen so you can download our 12 News app on your TV, on your phone. That's where you're going to find the latest forecast and up-to-date information streaming 24/7.